going on, everybody? It's your boy Ike, back here with another episode of Purified Hustle. Guys, I wouldn't wish what I've been going through on my worst enemy. Let me tell you that right now. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Guys, I've been going through it. I made a little video on day 5. I planned on documenting the daily process, but I've been going through it so bad to the point where I just said, I can't even do this right now. I couldn't even look at screens. I couldn't really even function the past couple days how I wanted to. So it's like, yeah, here I am, back to give you guys a little spiel from day 6 through day 9. Right now it's day 9, and yeah, I took a couple notes to kind of let you guys know what it is that I've been going through. But day 5 was Christmas Eve. I let you guys know how I felt. The main thing I was dealing with was insomnia. So yeah, for day 6, which was Christmas Day, I thought I was doing well. I didn't eat at all during the day. This is kind of just a normal thing I do. Usually I normally intermittent fast. And on top of that, I also usually like to get in like a nice workout before I eat. And then, given it's Christmas, I usually don't eat until we get that big meal, that big Christmas meal. So I thought this was all gonna work hand in hand. So I was getting some work done, banging out some edits. I was banging out some edits or whatever. And then I went to do a quick little workout. I did a quick full body workout, just like in my bathroom. Got in some push-ups, pull-ups, bodyweight squats, and some abs. And when I was doing that, I felt a little weird. I felt a little weaker than usual, but I'm thinking it's just because I'm fasted, whatever. We get to my cousin's house where it's time to eat. I attempt to eat, and I notice I only eat a nice little portion. So when we're leaving my cousin's house, I pack up some food so that, I'll be able to eat later at least. Like, I didn't really know what was going on with me. But overall, I felt very fatigued, very tired. I'm thinking it's just because I haven't slept. The insomnia had been real. I hadn't slept yet. So, I'm thinking it's just really because of that. When I get home, I try to sleep. I tried to sleep around 9 o'clock because my eyes were just burning. My body felt heavy and I had like body aches. As soon as I go into sleep, I start noticing I have like body chills. I had a heat warmer. I had like one of those heated blankets. I was wrapped in that. Had a space heater on. Somehow I'm still chilly. It was weird. So I went to sleep at about 9 o'clock. I slept from about 9 to 11, and then all of a sudden, boom, could not sleep past that. So there I am. I did my best to not stress out about it, even though I was still stressing a lot for sure, but I kept my eyes closed and kind of just did my best to vibe through the night, even though for whatever reason, I was so irritable. I had a lot of irritability, just felt like agitated. And I had this very sore pain in the back of my neck, which was really weird. Yeah, I had a lot of soreness. Really sucked. So that was Christmas Day. I ate nothing but a little meal. And then randomly when I went to sleep, I had chills and started to get these body aches, which was really weird. The day after Christmas, I wake up, day 7. I have a bunch of bone aches. I've got my notes here. I was taking notes on what was going on because, again, I could barely even look at screens. I just felt so uncomfortable doing anything other than just literally laying around. So, day 7, I was actually able to sleep because I think it's just because my body was so compromised. I was so uncomfortable. I had so many body aches, migraines, insomnia. I pretty much slept the whole day. I was given the task to drive my sister to New York. So prior to that, I was literally just sleeping the whole day. She woke me up at around 4 p.m. to drop her off. So I did that. Upon taking her to New York, she brought me to her boyfriend brought me to a little sushi spot, and I was able to eat the sushi, and that's all I ate. It was like maybe 5 pieces of sushi. That's all I ate on day 7. But these bone aches were so bad, it felt like it felt like someone just dropped me out of a building on my back, and like literally just like my whole back was sore from muscles to bones. And then the migraine was so bad that somehow it was hurting the back of my eye sockets. I literally still feel it right now. If I look so far in one direction, the backs of my eye sockets still hurt. And that was what was going on. It was like I couldn't look far in any direction because of how like literally bad the back of my eye sockets were hurting. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced this or why I was experiencing this, but yeah, that was what was going on. I managed to do some light yoga when I was at her place in New York, and that did help a little bit. But I mean, guys, ladies, this was bad. This was really bad. So day 7, I ate one little meal again, and yeah, it's like I'm just sleeping. I just keep sleeping. Like even now, I just keep sleeping. It's weird. So I think my body's kind of just catching up on, the past 4 days, 5 days, 6 days of no sleep. I only started documenting on day 5, but from days 1 to 5, I wasn't sleeping at all. Day 6, couldn't sleep at all. And then day 7, crash, body aches, migraines, bone soreness, eyeball socket pains. Can't even look around. It's so weird. I've been having these like mild flu-like symptoms as well. I did some research and looked up, withdrawal symptoms for marijuana. And yeah, it's very along the lines of what I'm experiencing. But it's weird because at the same time, these are the exact same COVID symptoms. So who really knows what's going on with me? But I'm pretty sure it's because of the marijuana withdrawals. I have to also say that I feel a little irritable, for sure. I feel a little anxious. Not very anxious, but, just like in terms of speaking and communicating, I feel like usually when I'm sober, I'm like better at that. But I think just because I'm dealing with a couple like withdrawal symptoms from the marijuana, I feel a little weird for some reason. I feel a little anxious. That's the best way I could describe it. It's nothing too bad, but definitely nothing I couldn't get over. And I know it's just because, of the withdrawals. I don't think it's anything that is here to stay, but yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. For day 8, my body was still pretty sore. Day 8 was yesterday. My body's still pretty sore. Slept a ton, pretty much slept the whole day. But one thing I have to say, which was a positive, was I was able to eat much more. So I've been catching up on some food. I know that a big thing with, weaning yourself off of marijuana is that the THC gets stored in your fat. And since I'm someone that's always fasting and doing things like that, I don't think that's really helped me, like trying to fast while at the same time trying to wean myself off of it. Yes, I'm sure that will help me, I'm sure that would make the process faster. It would make the process of, getting it out of my system like at a faster rate. But overall, it's just not a fun experience, especially when it's burning the fat and then making you kind of high again and different things like that. It's not something I would recommend. Definitely, if I was to suggest this to someone else, I would say to try to eat healthy, try to eat good fats and other foods that, that would support like a whole diet, a whole foods diet. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, day 8, body's still pretty sore, slept a ton, but I've been able to eat more, so I can't really complain. And yeah, guys, that's where I'm at right now. Today I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I wanted to eat something, so I started eating. But I was sore still. I still feel sore and fatigued. Not nearly as bad as the other days. So we're definitely seeing progress, but gee, I've been going through it, y'all. I've been going through it. But this is all part of the process. This is all part of the process, and I'm here for it. I'm here to do anything that, will set myself apart and, make me a better version of myself than I was yesterday. And yeah, again, I'm documenting the process just to hold myself accountable and to also, show other people that it's possible. So with that being said, guys, I hope that me documenting my process, can help someone else as well. And yeah, Purified Hustle out with another banger video. Guys, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, for real. But we gonna get through it. Peace.